Have you ever wondered about the lesser-known aspects of the 1971 movie THX 1138? This classic science fiction film, directed by George Lucas, offers more than meets the eye. It's a film that has left an indelible mark on the world of cinema, and for many, it holds personal significance. Are there any lesser-known facts or anecdotes about this movie that fascinate you? Can you share a personal story of how this movie has inspired or impacted your life? As we dive into the world of THX 1138, let's explore some intriguing tidbits about this film that might pique your interest. And after that, we'd love to hear your most cherished memory or personal experience related to this movie in the comments below. Did you know that THX 1138 was George Lucas' feature film debut, well before his legendary Star Wars franchise took off? It's a fascinating piece of cinematic history that showcases his early talent and vision. The film also delves into the dystopian future, questioning the impact of a surveillance-driven society, a theme that remains relevant to this day. THX 1138 was inspired by Lucas' earlier short film of the same name, and its exploration of conformity and individuality continues to resonate with audiences. This movie's influence on the sci-fi genre cannot be overstated. So, what's your most cherished memory or personal experience related to THX 1138? We would love to hear your stories and memories in the comments below. THX 1138, a 1971 science fiction film, is the brainchild of the legendary filmmaker George Lucas. Set in a dystopian future, the story revolves around THX 1138, a factory worker in a highly controlled, emotionless society where people are drugged to suppress their feelings. When THX stops taking his mandated drugs and falls in love with his coworker LUH 3417, the couple embarks on a forbidden journey to escape the oppressive system. The film is notable for its stark, minimalist visual style and its exploration of dehumanization in a technologically advanced world. Its iconic characters include THX, portrayed by Robert Duvall, and LUH, played by Maggie McOmie, who defy societal norms to seek their humanity. George Lucas' directorial debut laid the groundwork for his later success with the Star Wars franchise, showcasing his talent for creating immersive, otherworldly environments. THX 1138 had a lasting impact on popular culture by contributing to the science fiction genre and serving as a precursor to Lucas' groundbreaking work in the film industry. This thought-provoking film remains a cult classic, reminding us of the dangers of a soulless, authoritarian future, all while showcasing the power of love and individuality in the face of adversity. The 1971 movie THX 1138 featured a prediction that was ahead of its time. It envisioned a future where television channels would be segregated into categories like violence, sex, comedy, and news. This was a remarkable foresight considering that in 1971, there were no dedicated channels for specific types of entertainment. THX 1138, directed by George Lucas, demonstrated not only his talent for creating immersive worlds, but also his ability to envision societal changes that would eventually become a reality in the world of media and entertainment. The film's studio sequences were shot on massive stages in Los Angeles, including a 100 feet by 150 feet wide stage for the White Limbo scenes. This underscores the film's commitment to its stark and minimalist visual style, which contributed to its iconic status. Moreover, a fun fact about the film involves Terrence McGovern, who coined the phrase, "I think I just ran over a Wookiee back there on the expressway." This phrase, inspired by his friend Bill Wookiee's last name, would later influence George Lucas to use the name Wookiee for the species of Chewbacca in Star Wars, Episode IV: A New Hope. THX 1138 is not just a science fiction film. It's a glimpse into a dystopian future that predicted aspects of our modern media landscape, all while showcasing George Lucas' directorial prowess. This film remains a cult classic, reminding us of the enduring impact of its vision on popular culture. George Lucas, the visionary filmmaker behind THX 1138 from 1971, has left his mark on cinema in more ways than one. You might be surprised to learn that the title THX 1138 has made appearances in some of his other films. For instance, in American Graffiti, the license plate of a car is THX 138. In Star Wars, Episode IV A New Hope, there's a reference to Prison Cell 1138, and the cinema sound certification developed by his company is called THX. Even in Star Wars, Episode I The Phantom Menace, one of the battle droids bears the number 1138. This subtle use of the title in his works showcases George Lucas' penchant for incorporating elements of THX 1138 into his cinematic universe. It's a testament to his creativity and the enduring influence of this dystopian science fiction film. So, the next time you watch a George Lucas film, keep an eye out for these hidden references. They're a nod to a movie that helped shape his career and left a lasting impact on the world of cinema. After completing photography, Francis Ford Coppola scheduled a year for George Lucas to complete post-production. Lucas edited the film on a German-made KEM flatbed editor in his Mill Valley house by day, with Walter Murch editing sound at night. The two would compare notes when they changed over. Murch compiled and synchronized the sound montage, which includes all of the overhead voices heard throughout the film, radio chatter, announcements, etc. The bulk of the editing was finished by mid-1970. This meticulous post-production work contributed to the distinctive audio-visual style of the 1971 movie THX 1138, enhancing its immersive and dystopian atmosphere. George Lucas' original plan was to shoot the film in Japan, but Francis Ford Coppola could not afford a budget large enough to take the entire production to Japan. The film was shot in San Francisco and Los Angeles. This decision shaped the gritty, dystopian look of the 1971 movie THX 1138. Instead of the originally intended Japanese backdrop, the film's stark, minimalist visual style was born amidst the concrete jungles of San Francisco and Los Angeles. These urban landscapes contributed to the film's iconic status, emphasizing the bleak and controlled society it depicted. The choice to film in the United States was a pragmatic one driven by budget constraints, but it ended up giving THX 1138 its unique, unsettling atmosphere. George Lucas' vision found its own path, setting the stage for the movie's lasting impact on popular culture and showcasing his directorial prowess. This is how a tight budget and a change of location played a pivotal role in shaping the world of THX 1138, bringing us a dystopian future that remains a cult classic. To provide the voices of the unseen overseers and announcers, George Lucas contacted San Francisco-based theater group The Committee. He gave them brief character outlines and allowed the actors and actresses to improvise all of the overheard dialogue in the movie. This unique approach to creating the voices of authority figures in the dystopian world of THX 1138 added an extra layer of authenticity to the film. The actors' improvisation brought an eerie and unsettling quality to the unseen overseers, enhancing the oppressive atmosphere of the society depicted in the movie. It's a testament to George Lucas' creative vision and his willingness to experiment with filmmaking techniques. The use of the committee actors in this way contributed to the film's distinctive audio-visual style, making THX 1138 a truly immersive experience for its viewers. As you watch the film, pay close attention to the overheard dialogue, and you'll appreciate the impact of this unconventional approach to sound design in THX 1138. It's just one of the many intriguing aspects of this classic 1971 science fiction movie. As we bid adieu to our journey through the enigmatic world of the 1971 film THX 1138, I invite you to take a moment to ponder your personal connection to this cinematic masterpiece. This thought-provoking dystopian tale, envisioned by the legendary George Lucas, invites us to reflect on the boundaries of human existence, the constraints of conformity, and the relentless pursuit of individuality. Perhaps you've found solace in the film's unsettling depiction of a society stripped of emotions and the human spirit, or maybe you were captivated by its stark, minimalist visuals that managed to convey a powerful narrative. THX 1138 is more than just a film. It's a reflection of the human condition, a mirror to our own aspirations and fears, a reminder of the importance of preserving our individuality in a world that often seeks to homogenize us. Now, I encourage you to share your cherished memories, insights, or musings on this timeless classic. What resonated with you? How has it left an indelible mark on your cinematic journey? Your unique perspective adds depth to the collective tapestry of appreciation for THX 1138. Thank you for taking the time to explore the depths of this iconic film with us. Your thoughts and memories enrich the discussion, and we're grateful for your interest. Until we meet again, keep pondering the questions it raises, and let THX 1138 continue to inspire you in unexpected ways.